So I hope they will allow me to broadcast this because there's this song, but I can't get up because there's a cat in my lap. So I live in Israel and we have a lot of distractions from life that are not healthy. One word, 3 letters, war. Now it's starting in the north. Iran, Lebanon, Hezbollah. Lots of terrorists in this world, and most of them are in the Middle East. But we do have lots of sun. So of course, what would I watch? Sweden. Sweden's version of Love is Blind. So I did date a Swedish man many, many years ago. He was adopted by a Jewish man. Really interesting. So he had like a little bit Jewish influence. He grew up in Sweden and in United States. And so that made it easier for me to understand him. I grew up in Israel and the United States, so kind of met halfway there. Turned out, after years and years, I managed to track him down, that he preferred brunettes, like dark hair. So he would have done well in Israel because we've got all colors, but we do have a lot of very pretty dark-haired girls. But he found somebody from South America. I was very happy to be living in a very wealthy country, married to an engineer. So his name was Christian Bernstein, and he always said he was a oxymoron, a contradiction in term, because Christian and Bernstein. So that's kind of funny, haha, detail of my life. And then when I met my ex-husband, I met Swedish girls. I find Swedish people, from the statistics of 3, the ex-boyfriend and these 2 girls, very, very nice, very kind. And they can hold their drinks, because I couldn't, which is how I met my ex-husband. That's how you meet a person in cold European countries. So, I find Swedish people quite boring. I love the first guy who had a chow chow. I really can't remember his name. God help me. He's kind of heavy set. And he's like with an Estonian. I was really sad that they take you to the cliffhanger. So let me save you the time because I'm really good at this. And I did search the website. I couldn't find any spoilers. Almost none. And let me tell you who's going to make it. So the Estonian lady and the heavyset man, she has a Steffi, he has a Chow Chow. Wow. I would like, no way, Jose. Different dogs completely. He's a very sweet bear-like man. She's a very neurotic Estonian. I actually have an Estonian friend. Had one. I think they have some sort of difficult history with communist Russia, I don't know. But, yeah, it used to be communist country. So that's always trauma. And she also has family issues. That's never good. My predictions are the Sergio pastor's daughter could work. Because, they always say there's not a saint that hasn't had without a sin in his background, and there's no sinner who couldn't be a saint. So I'm actually thinking that my crazy is enough would work. The Afghanistani woman and this very handsome Swedish man, Oscar, I think that's going to work. Yes, because she discovered that actually he's a really nice guy. It's not just the looks, he just has a really nice personality. And I think she's a smart lady. So she's going to go for the personality. Who else do we have? Then there's this stupid woman. I mean, she's not stupid. Stop bashing her, actually. She's not stupid, but she's not deep. She dated this guy, Christoph, who I would think he's amazing. But maybe I also wouldn't like a guy that dyes his hair purple and wears pearls. I don't know. I'm always very conservative in my taste. I like short hair. So on guys. And on me. So no. Katya she should have just said no from the beginning and not used him. Then we have, who else do we have? What else do we have? I don't know. Meanwhile, you can hear the Israeli radio is really good. A lot of Israeli guys are very popular amongst West European women, by the way. I don't know why. I'm not really. If I was young, yes. But at my age, I think the young Israeli guys are quite good looking. You have different colors because they're European, you got Middle Eastern, you got everything. And definitely I can understand why women like them more than Swedish men. Because I think cold weather also is cold personalities. The warmer the weather, the warmer the people. So yes, right, Samson's really. He doesn't like to be touched too much. He's just sleeping now. Otherwise, he doesn't like to be touched. I would like to see a dating show with cats where you find homes for cats. Because I think the best partner is a cat. And they know. Who else is there? Who else was there? So the Estonian one, I said no. The Afghan definitely is going to go well. Was it just 3 people made it to the end? I don't know. And there's this Lucas is really good looking with the woman from Finland. No. I also have experience with Finnish people, and I always say with the Finnish people, I'm finished. Very cold-blooded. Very high opinions of themselves. Like we have the best schools, we have the best. Boring as hell usually. Very boring people. Very, very boring. They make Swedish people look like Brazilians. So everything is relative in Scandinavia. The Swedes are the most interesting, I think, there. And they have the most delightful language because it's like melodic. Danish is horrible. It's like, and Finnish is also kind of weird. The Finnish woman is not very nice. Lucas can do better. So that's my predictions. I think the Afghanistan woman is the only one who's going to make it. The food is so much better than the Swedish for sure. Can imagine. Because we have a lot of people from, Iran, that area of the world, and they have really good food. Forget politics, but Persian food is really good. So they have all these stuffed peppers and these rice things going on, and really, really good food. So that's probably how it works. They say love. There's a saying in German, at least, that love goes through your stomach. In your case, it's true. Get a cat, girls. Get cats. It's a win-win. So we'll only know next week what happened. They always do it on the weekend when people have time to waste their time. Love is Blind is a big waste of time, but it's so interesting about what people are looking for in relationships. I don't recommend opposites, but sometimes it works. Sometimes opposites do stay together. Depends on if you respect each other and if you both have good jobs. Isn't Israeli music the best? I think Israel, despite the war, has a lot of good points. And I am going to mention the hostages that are right now not able to watch reality TV or anything. I wouldn't give any help to the Hamas because they're the ones who are getting the help. Release the hostages, stop giving them anything, and that's it. It's tough, but that's how it is. Sometimes you got to do In life, you have to make tough decisions.